All right, on to peak streak day 28. I never bothered to check before I start this. Yep, day 28. Uh, I'm hoping I can get through Battleship. Uh, it's a password system game, and but the way the achievements are set up is like you have to get every 4 levels. So like I'd have to beat levels 1 through 4, and then I could use a password for level 5 if I need to take a break or something. Then there's some other miscellaneous achievements. One which is using no special weapons and winning a game. So I'll probably do that on first stage. I'll place that there. Place that there. Place that there. Place that there. Yes. The smallest one is a 1-pointer. That's not good. I can just hope I get lucky with hitting the 1-pointer. And space them out by 2s. Not sure when I would supposedly earn a special weapon attack, but I haven't played Battleship for the Game Boy before. I played it for the Sega Genesis, which had a fun mode, and I think I just got hit. Yep. Maybe you get it when you get a hit, because he just was able to hit and destroy my destroyer. Well, so far it's not in the top 2 rows. Nope. It's not a bigger ship. You already sunk one. Now, the downside is the 1-pointer could be within those top 2 rows. I say 1-pointer because it's a 1-hit ship, but I forget what it's actually called in the game. Submarine, maybe? So that's the Battleship, which you just hit. The other one was a carrier. Or a destroyer. Destroyer, I think. I don't know. I'm just playing this for achievements. Ooh, I hit something. I didn't sink anything, though. Okay, so it's not a 3-piecer or a 5-piecer going that way. Still need to find 3 more ships, and then I'll go for sinking them. There you go. You sunk my battleship. Now will you find the two smaller ones? I hit another one. That's two different ships. Didn't sink anything, so it's not the submarine. Oh, it's got to be the three-pointer one. Which is the destroyer, I want to say. Which means the other one's got to be either the battleship or something else. I'll find out here shortly. Next shot will tell me if it's the battleship or not. If this hits, I found the battleship. I found the battleship. So I found the battleship and the destroyer. Now I just need to find the two smaller ones. Ooh, he's getting close. Alright, I found the two-pointer. Now I just gotta find the single one. Great. Who will find the submarine first? Still gonna go ahead and do every other one. And then I'll have to do in between, which means potentially it could be the very last spot. Really? Using up all your specials. I don't even know if I have any. Nope, start button didn't do anything, select button didn't do anything. I don't got any specials. Oh, that's okay, I haven't sunk any ships either. Well, now I know the 5 spots where the battleship is. Ooh. Please don't do that and hit anything. You hit something. Can you have like on the bottom corner and got 5 misses? Now you know where one of my ships are. Ooh, I sunk the submarine. Good. Now I just gotta sink the rest of them before he finds my submarine. He sunk my frigate. That's the next one I'm gonna go for. Because I don't know which of the spots it is. But I was the first to sink the submarine. And I only need, what, 4, 5 more shots? Possibly 7. So I now need 6 or 7 more shots before he gets the 1. Alright, I got the frigate. Quit using specials. It's giving you too many shots. Really? How many are you getting? 3 more? There we go. I'll take out your destroyer. Now to take out your battleship. 2 more shots left. You're... No! Damn it. Oh... Oh, I got so close. Well, I found the submarine already. So that was a lucky shot. But now that I've already found the submarine, my strategy is going to change when I get the next hit. Where are your ships? Another miss. Ooh, you're using a special. You know, I don't think I've tried the B button to see if that does anything. But I'll try it in level 2 because I don't want to inadvertently use a special when trying to go for the achievement to win without it. It's also possible that I haven't unlocked any specials yet because I haven't won a level. Alright, found a ship. So now I'm going to find out if this is the 2-pointer or not. If I get another hit and it doesn't sink, I'll continue skipping every other one. But if I find the 2-pointer, the frigate, then I can do every 3 instead of every 2. Because I won't need to find the frigate anymore. So there'd be no point in doing every other one. That was not the frigate, so that's either the battleship or the destroyer. Looks like that's the battleship. Really? Must be nice to use specials. There we go, sunk battleship. Alright, now I've gotten achievements for sinking all 4 ships. I just need to actually beat level 1. And I think you hit my destroyer. Yes, you did. So still got to go every other 2. Nope, now you've sunk my destroyer. I still gotta find your destroyer and your frigate. So we've sunk each other's opposite ships, apparently. Yeah, if it's going to take 15 plus minutes per level, I'm definitely not getting this done for my peak streak. I might have to split it up over a few days. But we'll find out once I actually start getting the specials, how quickly I go through the levels. I did find out, doing some research, the person that had the battleship as their peak streak day 1 was before there was a revision made, because that person no longer has Battleship beaten on or mastered on their account. I don't even think they have it played on their account anymore. Oh, he found my battleship. At least he didn't find my sub as well. That would have sucked. Okay, it could still be your frigate, but it could also be your destroyer. Apparently it's your destroyer. So I gotta find your frigate before you hit my sub. I think I'll go left to right instead of continuing up to down. So if it ends up being in the bottom right, then, I mean, it would have taken the same amount of time if it's in the bottom right, but if it ends up being closer to the top right, oh well, my bad. But once I find it, possibly up to 3 additional shots before I sink it. Nope. Still didn't find it. Yeah, you search in the top. Top or the right. Stay away from the bottom and left. Of course, I would rather you sink my sub now than after I find your frigate. I don't want to be one shot away and lose. Even worse if I miss the other 3 times going around trying to find out where its second hit is. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more spots to check, I think. 8 maybe? Found it. Now, which of the 3 spots is it? I'm going to try the left side first. Found it. Good. Sunk without using any specials. Stage 2. Aha! So B button activates the little menu thing. Then you choose item. Okay, that's what the radar does. I have it here or here? I think it was here. No, you hit my sub. Is that your destroyer or your battleship? So I can't use a radar anymore because they no longer have a submarine. Okay, could still be the battleship. You found my battleship. And you're trying to sink it fast. Just in case it's your battleship, I want to sink it fast. It was your destroyer. Ooh, and I have found a second ship. And I'll try this corner. Found your frigate. You destroyed my battleship. I'll continue doing every two. So yeah, I still gotta finish destroying their battleship, still gotta find their submarine. Okay, that's their destroyer. They found my frigate. Okay, it's the two going the other way. Oh, this one's the battleship. Never mind. Because I already destroyed this destroyer. Crap, he found me. I'm just gonna pick at random. I'm missing the sub, it could be any single spot. And he's already knows where two spots are for my destroyer. means his next shot wins. So I either find the sub or I don't. Nope, lost that one. At least it lets you take a break every 4 levels, or 4 stages rather. Alright, so it didn't place anything in the middle. Found something. Alright, is it the destroyer or the battleship? You found my battleship. Where you use that, I'm assuming this is your battleship. Nope, it was your destroyer. Well, that means you lost out on that super weapon. I'll start from the bottom. I hit 2 different ships with that one. Nice. Let's see if you're going up with a battleship. Notice how I assumed it was the battleship and not the frigate. And I was right. Ooh, I now get to sink your battleship before you sink mine. Well, I guess if you use your frigate special attack, you can sink my battleship first, but... And then I can use my radar to try and find your frigate. Can at least narrow down a section. Where do I want to use my radar? Should probably just use it now. Here's good. Wasn't sure if he's going to group them all up together. There's still one more spot it could be, but I'm going to assume it's not in that spot. Like, I'm assuming it's not here. So I'll continue to do this bottom right corner first. Then I'll move up along the right side and go around that way. You still gotta find 3 more ships, sir. But so far it seems like I lose one, I win one. Also, considering there's 48 levels and it's gonna take me, seems like, an hour per 4 on average, would be my guess. It's gonna take me quite a few hours to beat the game. Maybe later levels you can use superpowers more than once. Now we'll zigzag the way up, and then if it's not in that upper corner, we'll go to the left. And watch it be in that one spot that I said it probably wasn't going to be. In the bottom left corner. I would not enjoy that. But computer seems to be having difficulty anyways. Okay, so I can skip those. One, two, 3, 4. 6 more spots it could be in. Found it. Alright, up to 3 more shots. Two more shots left. Got it. Wait, how come I haven't gotten that achievement? So I got that one. I haven't gotten that one though. Use every item at least once in a single session. Didn't I do that though? I almost hit my submarine already. Anything in this corner? Nope. Making sure I use that before I lose my ship. Well, it's either the battleship or the frigate. I mean, the battleship or the destroyer. Well, guess I used the wrong weapon. I guess it's the frigate that shoots the 3. I know that's a hit. I just don't know if that's a sink. Nope. Which means I know one spot that's a guaranteed hit, and then I don't know which side from there. So based on how long this is taking, I'm probably going to do... Each video is going to be 4 of the stages. So I'll be getting at least 1 achievement for every 4. Plus, if that achievement for using all 4 of them in one session isn't popping, I gotta try and figure out why. And it might just require emulator restart. Okay, you didn't hit my sub. I'm happy for that. But this game's going to take a while. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to talk about in the videos. So I should probably figure that out too. Well, I guess while the computer's taking their turn, I can do that. I sunk their submarine. I'll take that. Oh, I guess there's some ships that I haven't gotten yet, like carrier, cruiser. That's why that achievement hasn't popped. And then some of them don't unlock until certain levels, like 28, 24, 44. Oh, you're finally getting around to using one of your specials. Ooh, I found one. Now is it your frigate? Or is it your destroyer? Don't know yet. Still could be either or. Really? You shot in the same spot twice? Congratulations, computer. Why did I shoot there? I should have just shot on the other side. I guess I'll be shooting on the other side anyways. It's the destroyer. You almost found my sub. You did find my sub. Wait, how come you get to shoot that again? That's not cool. Computer's cheating. It's using that ability twice. I could only use it once. I guess, to be fair, the computer's screwed up on 2 of the shots, so... Still gotta find their frigate. And they already found my battleship. So now I gotta find and destroy their frigate with not many shots left. So I gotta find it within the next 2 shots. And then I'd have to sink it with a shot after that. So I have to find it in this with this shot. Nope. I lose. I might as well just shoot it. Because I can't win anyway. Alright. Found one ship. Not going to waste another weapon on hitting it. It's either going to be 2, 3, or 5 spaces long. It was his frigate. All 5 miss. Yep. You found one of my ships, finally. Still haven't found your submarine, so I'm still gonna do every 2. Found a sub. Not a sub. Found a ship. Good, you didn't find my sub. It's the battleship. You found my battleship. Alright. Still haven't found the sub yet. Yeah, how come you get to use your super weapons more than one time? What makes you so special? You're searching the corner that's got nothing in it. I need more Mountain Dew. But yeah, with how long this game's gonna take, it's decided I will continue to work on it slowly. But I'll probably only do like 4 levels a day. No, I should probably do more than that. I don't know. I do got a few hours. But it's not that fun of a game to play non-stop. Why do you keep getting to use so many specials? It's a good thing I decided to take out your battleship so you couldn't keep using that one too. Don't you dare find my submarine, damn it. Now all you have to do is find my frigate. Can I use the specials again? You seem to be using them quite a bit. Nope, of course not. Oh, I should have known it wasn't in the bottom 4 spaces because I used the radar in those spots. Oops. Well, I didn't find the submarine, but I found the destroyer. Now I just gotta find the submarine. Yes, search over where you have already hit 4 spots. Damn it! Alright, he's got 2. I got 2 shots. I know it's not in the top left corner. 1 more shot. Where do I want to go? Here? Yeah. That's my final shot. And it's a miss. Alright, 3rd time for level 3. Ooh, I hit something. And so did he. Oh, you hit a 2nd ship. I found a 2nd ship. You found a 3rd ship. Of course, you don't know it's a 3rd ship. He might be sinking all my ships really soon. Yep. Ouch. Bad placement on my part. Now all he needs is 2 shots. And of course you can use... You don't even have a destroyer and you can use its special ability. Computer cheats so much. Okay. Let's start with this one this time. One hit and all that. Okay. Is this a hit or is this a miss? That's a miss. You found my battleship. Hit or miss? A miss. I found your frigate. I just don't know which of the 4 spots it's in. Found it. Ooh, I found another ship. Is it going up and down or left and right? Left and right it is. Ooh, and it's the battleship, which means I know the next 2 shots. I need to find the destroyer and the sub. You need to stop getting so greedy with those specials. Which is why I'm sinking your battleship now. So according to this guide I found, I won't unlock the last special until stage 44. How many stages do I gotta play through? 48. So, yeah. Search. Okay, it's not in the left side. Still have not found the submarine, but he hasn't found mine either. Downside is he's got more specials than me. Where's your sub? Found something. Alright. 2 more shots maximum to sink your destroyer. And then I still gotta find your submarine. Which is probably somewhere in the bottom right. Of course, you use that one last time before I sink it. Yeah, now all you have is radar. You found my sub. Now you just gotta find my frigate. Now I gotta find your sub. I wanted to say it's in this bottom right, but could be in the bottom left. No, it's not. I already used my radar in the bottom left. And he found it. So now I got 2 shots. I might get a 3rd if he misses on the next one. If he goes up instead of left, nope. Oh, gotta redo level 3. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna do this all in one sitting. That's for sure. But that's unfortunate. Found his sub. Good. Don't have to worry about that one anymore. The hardest one to find is out of the way. Also prevents him from using the radar. I hope. Computer's been cheating anyways, so you never know. Nothing those 4 spots. Alright, found something. I think I found his frigate. Nope, not his frigate. Could be his destroyer or his battleship. He found my destroyer, though. Alright, but I sunk his first. Man, I still gotta get through level 4 as well. Now, is this your battleship or your frigate? I know it's not going down. It's your battleship. So I might as well find out if this is a spot first. Or if it's the next 3. Nope, it's the next 3. Nope, you found my frigate. Alright, one more shot and I'll sink his battleship. Alright, all you got left is a frigate. Which I think can only be in 7 spots. I could be wrong, I just did a quick count. 4, 5, 6. I was definitely off. It's more like 13. That's still wrong, but it's somewhere in between those two. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 spots that I could be in. Which means a maximum of 14 more shots. 13 more shots now, I think. Because it's got 10 more spots it could be in, plus an additional... Nope, it was 14. I found it. Maximum of 4 more shots. Which means he can't sink both my battleship and my submarine. He's finally on to stage 4. Final shot, or do I got one more? I hit it. Alright, stage 3 finally done. Alright, stage 4. Go ahead and put that there. Go ahead and flip this, put that there. There, and here. Will any of these hit? Does not look like it. Oh, one did. Ooh, you're hitting 2 ships at once. Ouch. Cheater. No, I won't call you cheater until you actually get to use more superpowers than me. I still haven't found a second ship. Okay, now I can call you a cheater, because you definitely used that power more than once. Okay, this is your frigate. Someone got 1 of 2 spots left. Alright, now you gotta find my frigate and my submarine. I still gotta find pretty much everything of yours. Really? You're using that a second time too? How nice. And you find my submarine with it. Even better. Oh boy, does the computer cheat. Yeah, you already sunk my submarine, so I don't even get to use its ability. Never mind. Only 42 people have mastered this game. So day one mastery for Peak Street Battleship was an earlier revision of the game, unfortunately for me. So I'll probably be picking a different game tomorrow morning to beat. Or I might play a different game tonight. But once I beat level 4, I'm definitely going to jot down the password. And work on this game a little bit at a time. Or work on it later. It's going to take a while. I'll probably just work on it later. You still gotta find my frigate, huh? I still gotta find your submarine. And your destroyer. So next time I pick a Peak Street game, I'm gonna see how long it's gonna, or how long it took someone else to complete it. Definitely don't pick one that I think is gonna end up taking over 24 hours of gameplay time. But since I started it, might as well get the first 4 levels beaten achievement. I can always come back to it with a password later on. So next game could be Barbie Game Girl for the Game Boy. Or, nope, already did that one. Super Bat Puncher, which is a homebrew demo for the NES. Or Tetris 26 for the Atari 2600, which is a homebrew. I still need to find your sub. Hamtaro Ham Ham Heartbreak for the Game Boy Advance. That's probably going to take a while. I'm going to see how long these games took these people that have posted it to complete. If they no longer played it, I'll assume it's a revision like this one was and not bother trying. If it also took them more than 3 hours, I'm going to say not Peak Streak. Because this game, I'm definitely not going to be finishing in under 3 hours. It's already been an hour and a half, and I'm on level 4. And then my assumption was every 4 levels was going to take an hour. Man, I was wrong. So I think like every 2 levels is going to take an hour. I still don't know where to find his sub. Just pick a spot. Hurry up. Really? Are you going to keep going until you find my ship, and then you'll pick that spot? You're taking an awfully long time. Yeah, of course you would. Like, you're not pre-programmed to know exactly where my ship was. You're kidding me. I usually don't complain that the game is cheating, but it's obviously doing something that I'm not allowed to do. Like using the specials more than once when I can only use them once. And the fact that the radar was a little suspicious with how long it took before he decided to finally settle on my ship. I didn't find his sub. Oh. I want to quit this game so bad, but I also know I still got to do this one more level for the password. All 5 missed. That's okay. Two of his hit. Found something. And it's either going up or going to the right. Of course, you'd find another ship with that. Why not? And why not be allowed to use it more than once? Maybe in the later levels I'll be allowed to. Alright, is it going up or is it going to the right? It went up. Alright, that takes care of the frigate. Alright, those 3 missed. And of course you found another ship. Now all you need to do is find my submarine. Yeah, I can't use it because you sunk the ship that would have had it. Got it. Yes, of course. Use another special that you can use more than one time. I missed. Only 2 more ships to find. One's the Battleship. Just trying to find the Battleship. So any spot that there's 5 spaces I can use, I'm just searching there. Really? That's the 3rd time you've used that special this game. Are you going to keep moving it around until it lands on the submarine? If so, then you're definitely cheating. You keep trying to go into that corner, but it's not in that corner. It's in the left corner. And if you move that all the way to the left corner before you finally let go, then you are definitely cheating. I'm just going to set my controller down and wait to lose. Because, yeah, he keeps searching random spots, and now he found my submarine. So, yep. How did I know? I hate pre-programmed auto wins. I was already frustrated with RPGs that had pre-programmed boss battles that you're supposed to lose. And the occasional action game that did the same. But come on, a strategy game where you're pre-programmed that they're guaranteed a hit in a Battleship game, that's just not fair. Well, I got 2 hits. Oh yeah, you're gonna hit something. If not more than once. Alright, sunk your destroyer. That's out of the way. Alright, nothing in that corner. Nothing there. Found something. It's either the Battleship going to the right, or it's the frigate going up and down. Could be the frigate going to the right. So let's start with that. It was the frigate. I just gotta find the Battleship and the submarine. What are you gonna hit? Which ship? It's guaranteed hit whenever they use that, apparently. Or at least in the last 5 uses of it, it has hit a ship. Let's see if I can find his battleship. Found it. Now it could be going up and down, or it could be left and right. Okay, you're going to use that to find my submarine, or to find my destroyer? You will use it to find a ship. You're guaranteed. At least you didn't use it to find my submarine. Okay, it's not going left and right. That narrows that down. Alright, it's going straight down. Now who's going to find whose submarine first? You're going to find mine first because you cheat. I really try and find fault with like what I do first, but come on, using super weapons more times than I can use, and the fact that when you use certain ones, you're guaranteed to hit a ship just by using it, that seems a little unfair. At least he can only use the radar now, but if he uses the radar, he's guaranteed to find my submarine. So it's only a matter of time. So I gotta find his first. But I gotta get lucky. Oh, never mind, he found my sub. This will just keep going until it's over my sub, and then he will use it, and it will find my sub, which means I get one shot to find his submarine. And this is how you can tell a computer is cheating at a strategy game, when you can predict they're guaranteed to do something because they started an action. Okay, is your sub here? If not, I lose. I lost. I'll just wait. Man, that's so cheap. Alright, found a ship at least. Yep. Whenever you use that or the radar, you're guaranteed to hit a ship. Alright, I sunk your frigate. You sunk my destroyer. Really? I can only use the radar now? Because you destroyed my destroyer, which was the other two weapons. Got it. Now you have my battleship. Well, you haven't sunk my battleship yet. And I can't really restart the game because I'm already on stage 4. Oh. I need to find his submarine and his battleship quickly. But it's a submarine that you can never find quickly. Found something. If it's not going down, it's definitely not the battleship. Okay, so it could be either or. It was the destroyer. Alright, now I just gotta find the battleship and the submarine. Which are the first two I wanted to destroy, but that's beside the point. There's nothing there. Why did I forgot I used the stupid radar there. So if I'm one shot off, that's my fault. Even though the computer cheats. Of course, to be guaranteed one shot off would mean I'd have to have already sunk the submarine and be one hit away from sinking the battleship. Oh, you're flooding that top right corner, aren't you there, computer? Alright, found your battleship. So of course you're going to use that. What are you going to hit? You're going to hit my submarine, or are you going to hit my frigate? You hit my submarine. You're guaranteed to hit something, though. Oh. Then you're going to use your radar, and you're going to find my... Okay, so these 4 spots are the shot. Where is your submarine? I'm just going to search for the submarine. Because as soon as he uses radar, I lose. Top left corner, maybe? Well, not in the corner, but... Where's your submarine? Oh, you're going to hit my ship. Oh, I lost again. Doesn't matter if I keep missing by hitting the same spot. What are you going to hit? My battleship? Found nothing on the radar. Sunk your frigate. I hit something. You're gonna hit something. Oh, my submarine. Okay, that must be your destroyer. Yep, you hit my frigate. Oh boy. How many more shots do you need? You just need 3 shots. Maybe a fourth one now. Just hurry up and use your radar so you can be guaranteed to find my ship, computer. I found your battleship, and it's not going right and left, which means it's going up and down. Yeah, now you can find my ship because I found your battleship. Oh, come on, one more stage to get through. Now, is this truly going to be an RNG grindy game? Or will it depend on where I put my ships, where they put their ships? Let's start testing that theory. I'm going to put my ships in a stupid simple spot and shoot in the exact same spots to see if I recover the exact same ships. Because the computer is definitely cheating. Whenever they use the harpoon or the radar, they guaranteed to hit a ship. Come on, I know you're going to put it on the top left corner there. This is your frigate, isn't it? Nope. Well, it could still be your frigate, but that's not the spot. This is your battleship. Nothing in that corner. How long will it take them to find my submarine? Okay, no more items. Should have used the radar. You would have found it by now. Yeah, some people in the comments are saying, like one person said, RNG, the game has been mastered. Computer, just use your radar so I know I can give up. Instead of still looking for things. Of course, if I can destroy your sub before you use your radar, I might still have a chance. But with how often you cheat, I doubt it. I'm not going to hold my breath. I guess they're all pretty close together. I still can't find the sub. And that's the priority. So I know it's not these four. Okay, that's the frigate down there. And the one above is the destroyer. Now where's the submarine? Still trying to find the submarine. Yeah, it's every other spot. Now you just gotta do all of the ones in between. Well, might as well start by trying to sink the other ships. Just in case the sub is close to one of those. Nope, I was wrong about that one being the destroyer. Guess that one's the frigate. At least I've checked the 4 spaces with a radar. There goes his destroyer. Only 1 or 2 more shots to sink his frigate. Then I gotta figure out where the submarine is. All right. Well, now you know it's not in the top half. Well, actually it is, but that's beside the point. I'll go for over here. Found it. Finally. All right. Unlocked a new radar. I am done for now. So, 2 hours. Took 2 hours to beat 4 levels in Battleship. Oh. Okay, I am not looking forward to finishing this game. 44 more stages to go. Have a good day.